A few years back, I was in Istanbul, and this is the Blue Mosque in Istanbul. And I stayed in a hotel right across from the Blue Mosque. And Basim, you were in Istanbul last year.
Yeah, I was in
right?
Istanbul, I think October last year. This is a beautiful mosque.
It's and I stayed in a hotel, and outside my window, I could see this, right? And you imagine the call of prayer coming from the Blue Mosque.
Yes, yes.
I'm just constantly being drawn outside. It's the most beautiful. It's one of really the most beautiful structures I've ever seen in my entire life.
You know, Sam, in fact, I have a recording of the prayer.
So this is what it's like when the mosque, when it's full on the inside. It's a massive structure, beautiful structure, and see how people are lined up in this way, okay? So I, go to the next slide. When I went into the mosque in the middle of the day, I kind of wandered in, as I do, and I took my shoes off and I went out and walked around to look at it. And at some point in time, I was drawn to sit down in a meditative posture. And I sat down against one of the pillars, really going into this beautiful space and not knowing, because I sort of pulled myself out of my mind a little, not realizing that people were starting to line up. So you think back to that other photo of people lining up, right? And so as I'm sitting there, I suddenly I feel something, and I open my eyes, and there's a couple guys calling me up, because you got to fill in the spaces. So what happened was, I realized, oh shit, I'm about to pray for the first time in a mosque. And then it was like, oh cool, this is going to be really cool, because I'm called up. Now I got to stand up, and no one knows I'm not Muslim, right? So I'm like, okay, here we go. And I'm just standing, and I'm looking out. I'm trying to be unobtrusive, And I'm looking out of the corner of my eyes. So, but here's what I want to do. I need a couple more Muslim men who could come up and do, who we could do the prayer with, Basim. So listen, what I want you to do, bro, is you're going to be me, okay? And this room is filled up with Muslims, and you got to do what they do. And you can't let them know you don't know what the hell's going on, all right?
This is the prayer now they call it adhan. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Hayya ala salat, hayya ala al-falah. قد قامت الصلاة وقد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله. I'm going to say it now in English so they know what I'm saying. Allahu Akbar means God is great. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله, it means I swear there's only God, the only one, I follow him. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله, I testify that Muhammad is his prophet. حي على الصلاة, come to prayer. قد قامت الصلاة, it means time for prayer. And then أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله, I swear there's only God, one God. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله, I swear that Muhammad is his prophet. Go ahead. تقبل الله. It means may God accept your prayer.
Dude, nice. You killed it. Yeah. The only thing you didn't do, you had your nose on the ground, not your forehead, which is okay, right? But like, any Muslim might have looked over and been like, "What's that dude got his nose on the ground for?" But it was okay. You did amazing. Dude, you were only a little bit behind him, and you were far enough behind him that. And also, you didn't bring your hands up. Like you guys didn't do this with your ears.
Sam, there's many different
Yeah.
ways of praying.
Okay.
Okay, it's complicated.
Oh my God.
We don't want to go into this. This
All
is
right.
good enough prayer.
No,
That's
you
it.
did great. Oh man. Yeah, you didn't take your shoes off either. Yeah, well, that
And
would have been
in
taken
Islam,
off.
we have 5 prayers. This one, the way they did it, it's like 2. Twice they go up and down. In the morning, it's 2. Midday, it's 4. They have to repeat it 4 times. In the afternoon, it's 4. At sunset, it's 3. And later in the evening, it's 4. So altogether, 5 times.
So if we show up at a mosque like that, it's fine, right? For us
Of
to
course
pray?
it's fine. Yeah.
Anybody can pray.
You know, Sam,
So-
when I was in Turkey with my friend from England,
Yeah.
we went to the mosque. She's a Christian. She said, "Can I pray?" I said, "Why can't you? This is a house of God." She said, "What should I say?" I told her, "Say whatever you want. This is a house of God. I will do it in my religion. You do it in your religion. It's a house of God. So but for women to go into mosque, the head has
You
to
have
be
to have
covered.
your head
They have to wear long
Yeah.
skirts so it doesn't show. Their arms must
Yeah.
be covered.